and Tulica with another stimulus check update on how to confirm that your address is correct so you can receive your stimulus check payment. You're going to be able to visually see with your smartphone your economic impact payment or your stimulus check come to you via the USPS new service that they have called Informed Delivery. It's going to basically be able to give you a picture, a digital picture of your check coming to you if and when your change of address is processed, and if your information is correct, you'll be able to sign up for that service that they have, the postal service, and see it coming to you and when it's going to be, delivered to your home address. Also, how to find your information with the I.R.S. And that's the subject of today, how to go to the I.R.S. website and check your status to make sure all your information is correct, to ensure your address is in their system correctly so you could receive that stimulus check payment. Very crucial, like I've been saying. It's very easy to mess up or not do things, especially if you was a non-filer and you haven't filed your taxes in a while, and all of a sudden you're trying to be a part of the stimulus check package, or the EIP. If you haven't, you may run into a few obstacles. This is just a clarification of the process. So you go to the I.R.S. website, not IRS.com, but IRS.gov, the real one, and you're trying to check to see if your address is correct. How you do that is by going here, clicking on this, then you go up here to check your payment status. Then the key one for individuals is to go to Get My Payment. And once you get to the Get My Payment page, you just follow the link. And you can read this actually right up here. All it's saying is that you have filed your 2018 tax return and you filed your 2019. If you did, your direct deposit information should already be in there as well. And that's how you check it. But to confirm it, you go to this right here, and it's going to give you this federal government information page about you being who you are, and only authorized persons are allowed to put their information in here. Then you'll see Get My Payment. All you have to do is put in your social or your ITN number, your date of birth, your street address, and your zip code. But pay attention to the format that they have. You actually have to put in those 2 digits. You actually have to make sure you put in the right zip code, because if you do not, this page will not bring up any information. If you do, once you put in the correct information, it'll give you your status, and basically it's saying that your information is in their system correctly. That's how your address is confirmed. That's how your economic impact payment is confirmed, that it's been shipped to you and everything. And it'll give you the date it was shipped on your EIP, okay? Very user-friendly using their website like that. But sometimes you could run into a couple of errors with checking on your EIP after you did all that, and you get an error that says my payment status is not available. That error is because you haven't filed your latest tax return, your 2019 or your 2018. So you get that error for 5 particular reasons. One of those 5 is, again, because you haven't filed, last year, so they need that information. And then doesn't have your data is number 2. It doesn't have any of your data from that actual tax return to extract so they could send you your EIP payment or your stimulus check payment. Or you're one of these 2 particular type of American citizens. You receive Social Security benefits SSI, or you a VA that was in the military that had a disability and you received disability payments, and waiting for those two systems to start talking to each other, if you get my drift, for lack of a better term. Or you already have put some of your information into the non-filers tab at the beginning of the I.R.S. demonstration I just showed you. Instead of going to get my payment status, you go to the non-filers tab and you put your information in there with the I.R.S. and it's not processed. Or the fifth reason is because you're not eligible for the economic impact payment stimulus check package, or the $1,200. So that's that first error, payment status not available, and that was the reasons why. Okay, if you get this other error when you're trying to check on your stuff, it says it need more information. That's really what it's telling you. It's saying that, hey, we want to send you your payment, but we don't have enough information on you, John Doe or Jane Doe. So all you need to do is go look for your checkbook. And I'm going to tell you why you need to go look for your checkbook. You're going to need that information from your checkbook. And what I mean by that, you're going to need your bank account information, you're going to need your routing information, and the name of the institution that you bank with. Because once you put that in there, at the bottom, it's going to be at the bottom. I forgot to say that. All that information is going to be at the bottom of your check. You provide that to the I.R.S. And how that is extracted is from filing your tax return. Or all this information can be provided, I believe, by placing it in the system. But mind you, they have limited amount of individuals working at the I.R.S. because the social distances. The regular filing I think, has really been delayed dramatically, unless you have filed your 2019 tax return using TurboTax or TaxSlayer, and you did that the first thing part of this year, like I did, and your regular tax return was already processed before everything blew up and COVID-19 happened. So those are the two errors I wanted to talk to you about. Again, all this information can be found on the I.R.S. website, and also too, you could check your change of address with the United States Postal Service, because they're working hard to get you your physical check or your hard copy check that's going through the mail system, and a lot of people are just waiting on those to get to you. Trust the process. It's on its way. Thing that you can use that's going to help you from the United States Postal Service is informed delivery process. All you have to do, again, is to go to the USPS, not UPS, but the United States Postal Service, and you could go .com. Once you get to the USPS.com website, you go up here to the first tab, Quick Tools, and you see the little man right by Track a Package. It's called Informed Delivery. You click on him. Screen go blank for a second. Then you sign up for free. It's a free service that the Postal Service is providing that'll help you track all your mail that's coming to you. And that mail means letters, even without a tracking number. It also means packages that you ordered, and you get a snapshot of them sent to you on a daily basis. It's a very great service that they're providing. The Pony Express is doing their part to help you identify everything that's coming to you, which includes the EIP payment or your stimulus check payment. And you just put in your information. Take you less than 2 minutes to do. Put in your address, 123 New Way. I'm just making up something. And then you put in your city. your town, then you select your state on the drop down, and then you put in your zip code. Very easy. Then you continue, then it'll display all your information, then you just confirm it. Then voila, you have informed delivery, and you'll start receiving those updates. Because people probably wearing the post office out by looking for their check, or because they can't call nobody really at the IRS, and some of them don't know how to utilize the IRS website and follow the user-friendly links. So they call in the post office, I'm sure. But if you get this, you won't have to call anybody, because they're on a daily basis. Between, I'd say early in the morning, between 7 to 10, you'll get a snapshot sent to you directly on your smartphone, identifying all the letters, even if it doesn't have a tracking number, coming to you on a daily basis. And make sure you read the fine print at the bottom once you start doing it. With this process, it's only going to take you probably 3 minutes to fill out, to utilize that service that the post office is providing, to put your information in there. Wait for your check to come. You'll actually see it. So if it don't come on that day, the first day that the post office say it's coming, it'll be on the next day. So with everything I always do, I always say I always give things in life 2 looks, because you never know what you're going to see the second time around. I hope this little basic information help you identify and see when your check is coming, and help you get over some of those little errors with receiving your impact check. And everybody stay safe, stay blessed, peace.